Hey everybody, I'm Steve Harris and welcome to the show where it doesn't matter where we start as long as we finish strong. A quick note, after this week, Finish Strong is going to go to post every 2 weeks instead of every week. We want to do this so we make sure that we're giving you our best. So don't be alarmed, we aren't going anywhere. Here's a question for you. How well do you prioritize? Now, some of you might think you do it very well. Many of you even cringe at the thought of having to think about it. It becomes paralysis, as a matter of fact. It causes anxiety maybe throughout your day, your week, or even your month. The fact is that we all struggle with it. And those of us who think we're good at it, we say, I have 3 priorities for today. No, that's not actually possible. You can only have 1 priority, while the others fall into a hierarchy or a pecking order to follow. Do you see the dilemma? Unfortunately, prioritizing isn't always obvious. Psychologists have even found that people can be driven to irrational decisions by too much complexity and uncertainty over the priority of what's going on. It alters how we make decisions. Here's just one example. College students, for instance, were studied and given a choice during exam week. They could attend a lecture by an admired author who was visiting campus for only one night, or they could go to the library and study for exam week. Given the 2 options, only 21% decided to go to the library and study. Another group of college students were given 3 choices during this time. Attend a lecture, go to the library and study, or third, watch a foreign film that they were discussing in class and had been waiting to see. Remarkably, given these 3 choices, 40% decided to study. It was double the number of the students who had only 2 choices in the other group. This behavior isn't rational, but it is human. Prioritization rescues people from the quagmire of decision making. This is especially true when our decision making is between one unknown versus another. Too much complexity, as a matter of fact, and uncertainty cause irrational decision making for all of us. This highlights something very important that we don't often think about. We need to consider that the importance of setting time aside to think is critical. Let me ask you, do you block out 15 to 30 minutes every day just to think? Probably not. You just try to, like me, do it on the fly, right? And then we hope that whatever decision we make or prioritize, that it turns out okay at the end of the day. But what if we set aside 15 to 30 minutes of focus time every morning? How would that change our day and influence our number 1 priority? How would it simplify our day? How would it offer more clarity and possibly reduce our stress? Maybe it comes through meditation or even prayer. Regardless, isn't that a whole lot better than anxiety and paralysis? Prioritizing is critical, but it's also important how we get there. Think about it. And as my good friend and mentor always tells me, pray hard and finish strong. We'll see you guys.